The Cape Flats is a sprawling landscape of poverty-stricken townships just outside Cape Town. It is home to those forcibly removed from the city during apartheid. Gender-based violence here is rife and is often fueled by alcohol abuse and drugs like crystal meth. It is here where LORETTA Joseph is trying to make a difference. She started an organization to empower women in her community.
I started WeCAN, the organization called Women Empowered Committed Against Negativity, 14 years ago, with a group of women that was interested in doing something about the issues on gender-based violence.
Joseph says what spurs her on is the senseless killing of her friend and neighbor last year. Ernestine was shot and killed by her husband, who also committed suicide afterwards. Her parents are still struggling to come to terms with the murder of their daughter.
En ek het aangedring hulle met vir my na Ernestine toe neem, totdat hulle mos nou later vir my gesê het. Hy het vir haar geskiet.
This weekend, WeCAN will host an event for young women as part of a celebration of International Day of the Girl Child.
To give them a voice. The voice for them to speak up about what it feels like to be a girl in this era now, or in this world, in your community, in your school, in your family.
We spoke to 3 young women to get a sense of what it is like to grow up on the Cape Flats. 18-year-old HAKEEMAH says sexual abuse is quite common in her school and community.
Sexual abuse, rape, femicide, it's become so normalized, it's become the new norm because we've grown so accustomed to it because we see it every day.
Her 16-year-old sister Latifa says she would like to bring change to her community.
Education is highly important. Like, if I try my best, my level best at school, because I know that is the one way that I get to come out of that community and also return and to change things for the better, give back to the community with what I intend to do with my life, whether I become a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. I would come back and change the situation in our community.
Anthea was recently crowned as ambassador at a local pageant, and she sees herself as a role model to empower other young women to speak out against abuse.
It's not just about like beauty, it's like with brains as well. So like that was like an inspiration to me as well, to make a difference, like even with the title and without the title.
During the month of November, WeCAN will also take part in the international 16 Days of Activism campaign that focuses on generating an increased awareness of the negative impact that violence and abuse have on women and children. The WeCAN organizers of the event for girls also appeal to donors for the event.
So we appeal to sponsorship. A meal is 165 Rand per girl. So they can be able to send or to make an EFT to the WeCAN ABSA bank account. Bank account number 919-481-5766, and the reference will be IDGC, International Day of the Girl Child.
Johan Abrams for BRICS TV in Cape Town.